the thing is, these guys, they sell their land, they sell their properties at home, and then when they are here, they start making money, but there's nothing they can do at home because they have no land to build on. You understand?
These guys.
So what they do? What do they do? They stick here in South Africa and start, showering these women with the money. Confusing our sisters.
Abalaya ngoba basebhayiza basebuthongweni abakhona ukubona nje ukuthi lento ayikho scam.
Confusing them, luring them with money, and they fall because all women, they will tell you that when there is money involved, I'm in. And there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Remember, there was another one last night here saying that no, I'm doing. People do this because they want to feed their children. People go to the sponsor shop of my friend.
Yes, yes.
Huh? In the morning, mautu ya vuga la nali pluma zikasi moyana. Likhona.
Ngiyabona labantwana laba benwele ngathi zikheli nyana these days. Yibo abantwana my friend laba.
Oh,
ukuthi ubaba lo mntwana.
Baningi.
Hey.
I concur with another speaker who was saying before the child gets born, there must be a DNA before. Because Miss Kulet, sithwele kanzima. Abo my friend khona abantwana babo labathi abantwana bethu.
Bakhona ngiyambona nomntwana ngithi hayi lona South Africa sinayo inhlobo enje.
Mara cabanga so ba nomntwana noma.
There's nothing we can do before we meet a Nigerian, a typical one, who will come and deny and share and walk over everything with his two flops.
Exactly. So
So it was here.
If you are being loud, there's no guarantee that you will be heard. It's because only dogs bark. People need to actually be smarter than that. Meaning, you be quiet when someone is talking.
They know nothing about it because they ate all the dogs in Nigeria. They ate all the dogs. So this what do you call it? This totem or this speaking, this narrative that no, a way you can't bark with another dog.
I just wanted to say, just a quick one, host. I'm listening to people speak, and I'm like, if people know how South Africans are or how the South African mindset is, South Africans are very, they anger slowly, and it's like it simmers, right? If you are South African, you would know this. They anger very slowly, but when they get to a certain point, you cannot stop them, right? So if you are not South African and you want to embrace being South African, that is the one thing that you kind of have to understand about South Africans. That's why South Africans will sit and watch while people do absolutely anything that they want to do, because they know that when the time comes and their anger is shown, people will be very shocked that it is indeed the people that they thought were meek, or they thought were slow, lazy, what other words, weak, timid, whatever name you want to put on them, right? And this is what I've seen about South Africans. And that is the one thing that I appreciate about South Africans. I always say to people, South Africans do not impose themselves on other people for a reason. Because if we wanted to impose ourselves on other people, trust me, there would be a South African in every corner, in every part of this, and trying to dominate over those people. Those are people that want to impose themselves, right? But the South African mindset is a mindset of, You don't bother me, I don't bother you. You come to me with good intentions and you will get good intentions. Hence, you will see that South Africans can help you, and they can do so kakuhle without wanting anything in return. And they won't ask for favors after they've helped you. And that has helped South Africa in more ways than one. Now, I'm hearing people talk, and when they are talking, they are very quick to say, I'm South African and I'm South African and this and this and this. But they cannot stand with South Africans when South Africans are saying, no, this is wrong, we don't want it. People suddenly now are very quick to talk for outsiders instead of South Africa, but you are embracing being South African.
Always are they shouting? They're always shouting like little children who have a small mindset. We're lazy, we're what, we should go to work. Does he know that it is the festive seasons? A lot of companies have closed now. Semakaya, some of us are still working. I'm going to work now on 9 million on duty. Then we are lazy just because we're on the live. He should check himself that if he says he has a lot of businesses, but the attire says I'm poor, he should check himself first.
Remember, in Nigeria, they can only, get internet from MTN, quality internet.
And that's a South African company.
This is why for them to go online is going to be expensive, because MTN went there to deal with their nairas.
Yeah, exactly. Because even their naira is worthless. And I don't know why he doesn't learn. He says a lot of people don't want to come to South Africa, but yet we are hosting a lot of nations here. He should just look at that alone.
No, his sisters here, his brothers are here. The Dangote is here.
They are supposed to have gone home. Everyone everyone is visiting, having a family time during the Christmas or the festive season. So, like, it's like, yeah, if you and I host, we went to outside, I think we would miss home. Would I host? Let's go home. We would just get tickets and fly back to South Africa. We are like that. We don't force ourselves on any nation, And as for Jolofinalo, Afri help or what, she should know, if you are a South African and if you are born here, or even if you are an orphan or coming from a war-torn area, you would know at least one or two South African languages if you are in South Africa. Just like we have people in China, they don't know all of the languages.